ISPW Weekly is going live. Are you ready?
Better be.
Previously on ISPW Weekly.
Appreciate it, but
but just remember something. Okay, we're not friends, okay? You're my investment.
I love Rick Recon and I love Eric Corvus. And you guys deserve to be tag team champions again. And if not tag team champions again, you deserve to be friends again.
Say this right here so it's on record and everybody's watching, right? Do not get involved in Rick Recon and Joe Clean's tri-state title match.
Going to promise you that, yes, on ISPW Weekly right now.
Okay.
I will not interfere in the Joe Clean match. ISPW Weekly, episode 64, Toto with Tom here. And if you saw that last clip, if you paid attention last week, if you stayed and watched till the very end of the show, there was no surprise Friday night. Look at this. Does that look like the face of somebody who made a promise to Eric Corvus that he wasn't going to interfere in the Joe Clean match Friday night at ISPW Thriller? Does that look like the face of somebody who wants to continue to listen to two eggheads who have been telling me not to do my job for the past 4 or 5 months? The only reason why they had gold around their waists was because of the positions I put them in, was because of the wins I gave them and helped them. And now, as a result, they've put their hands on me numerous times, and I had enough of it. So Toto with Tom strikes back Friday at ISPW Thriller in Parsippany, of all places. I can't stand that place, and that idiot egghead, Nicholas Bronzino, put his hands on me. What you guys didn't see, and you can see this on YouTube, it's located at the BCP Plus YouTube channel, the full match. And actually, it's not even there as well. For some reason, it wasn't recorded, but the new reality fired Toto with Tom. So I am no longer managing them. I really don't have anything else to say about the new reality. I have bigger and better things to put my attention to, as we will talk about it. But I do have one thing I want to show. Mr. Corvus has been on other podcasts this week, and here's something that he had to say.
There's gonna be a time in the future. I don't know when, I don't know where, but Tom is going to have to come face to face.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, okay, Eric, because I'm going to go where I want, when I want, and I'm not going to worry about you or Rick Recon getting in my face. There's plenty of people at ISPW who have my back. Bigger and better things. Let's talk about Tina San Antonio, who is vying for the ISPW Women's Championship in Little Falls on November 7th at 7 p.m. Tina and I got together back at Wild West City, and we came to an agreement.
I cannot wait to see what you're going to do to Vicious Venuto on November 7th in Little Falls. You're taking that women's title that I got you the match for. Who would have thought? Toto with Tom and Tina San Antonio. Like my hand, perfect pair.
You know what happens when they bet on the wrong girl, Tom? They lose. Take home the gold.
Very impressed with Tina San Antonio. She's ready to take that ISPW Women's Championship away from Vicious Vicky. Here it is once again. Girl Power Pro Wrestling. It's Friday, November 7th at Woodford Hall in Little Falls, New Jersey. Bell time, 7:30 p.m. We have a lot of matches, and I'll go over them right now. We have Kelly Madden taking on Kayla Lopez, Ashley Vox against Gabby Forza, who actually wrestled in the main event at the first Girl Power Pro show. We have Cosmic, who's a newcomer to ISPW Girl Pro. She'll be taking on Evil Chica, Clara Carreras. We have Christian Reed against Melissa Ortiz and Tiara James against Notorious Mimi. Now, what we're hoping is next week to have more, or not all, but we're going to have some of these women who are going to be on that show here on ISPW Weekly, and hopefully we'll get their, testimony as to what they're going to be looking to do. And it's going to be a great event. The first one had a great vibe to it, and a lot of people are looking forward to the second one. And of course, the main event is Tina San Antonio against Vicious Vicky. Turning back our attention to Friday night, we had a thriller. A couple of things I want to go over. Vicious Vicky defended her title against Lena Cross. She successfully defended it. And here's a little bit of action from it. Lena Cross looking awesome, as does Vicious Vicky. And that right there, I thought, was the end for Venuto. But it wasn't. And Vicky puts on her finishing maneuver. And there was Vicky putting on her finishing maneuver on Lena Cross. Very impressive win as she retains the ISPW women's title. And on with us right now, we have, I don't know if you'd call her the commissioner of Girl Power Pro. I know for sure she is the color commentator. Courtney Rice, welcome back. Miss New Jersey Strong.
Yes, I have to talk to Rob about that because I know Rob handles ISPW, so I have to talk to Rob about that. But
well, Rob's the general manager for ISPW, and Girl Power Pro is an offshoot of ISPW, so we might have a loophole there where you are the GM for that part of the business.
Technically, we have to talk to Rob and tell me about that because we need to figure that out. But I'm here.
Yeah. So we just went over the match between Vicky and Lena Cross last Friday night. It was another win for Vicious Vicky. She's had many wins in a row. I went over the card so far for Girl Power Pro. Showed that Tina San Antonio has proven to me that she is ready to take that ISPW championship off the waist of Venuto. And I'll let you have your spot to talk about that.
Oh, that's been very interesting. And I know that's been ruined because she's aligned with you.
That's right.
So because you're her manager, because you guys had this little alliance the last couple months. And for some odd reason, because we've seen many times with Vicky, and I had the chance to see her matches, but Vicky's been on a roll. She's been really great as an ISPW Women's Championship. She's been almost everywhere in the tri-state area just doing her thing, and we shall see because Tina, she's no joke. She's no joke. Do you remember the last time she was on ISPW Weekly? She's no joke. So they're definitely going to have a slobber knocker between the two of them, and I'm excited for them to get on. Hopefully we're not going to have any shenanigans. We're not going to have any concerns, especially at the first Girl Pro, because there was a lot of concerns, and we did see the photographer coming in between Gabby and Vicky's match, but we're going to make sure there's no shenanigans, there's no controversy. We're going to make sure it's a clean finish and we have a true winner.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that, and I don't know if it's going to play a part in the show on November 7th. Once again, this is where it's at. It's Friday, November 7th, 7:30 p.m., Woodford Hall on Woodhull Ave, Little Falls, New Jersey. Sorry to cover your beautiful face, my handsome one as well. But, you've been doing a good job. I just want to give you some props because I've listened to you a couple of times on Movision TV. You've been doing the commentary for ISPW, and you've pretty much listened to everything I've told you to say about me. And what?
No, I'm just laughing at that part.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've actually, said some very nice things about me, some true things about me. I don't know if you saw earlier in the show, but I was fired last Friday by the new reality for doing my job. Go figure.
Really?
Yeah, go figure. I mean, Rick Recon is still the tri-state champion, right? I did my job. Are they the tag team champions, by the way, Courtney? No, right? And why is that? Because I was told not to do anything at Wild West City, and they're no longer the tag team champions. But you know what? Let's talk about Girl Power Pro, okay? Here's the card. I already went down it. Any other matches on there that I'm assuming you're going to be doing the announcing?
Yes.
Okay. Anything in particular there that intrigues you out there? Mimi making her return?
Yes, I'm very excited to see Notorious Mimi make her return. If you have not seen her, she has been blowing up this year. And if you saw my socials, because she actually had a pretty cool milestone over this year, because she was actually one of 21 women ranked in PWI's top 500 wrestlers this year. I was very happy I had the chance to interview her at the first Girl Power Pro Wrestling, and I have witnessed her from being at Bell to Bell, hosted by Melissa Sampson. She created Bell to Bell, seeing Mimi. So I'm very happy to see her back and just seeing all of the women. Obviously, I'm happy to see Gabby back again because I know she was involved in the first Girl Pro, and obviously seeing her again facing off against Vicky. Them two went one-on-one. So I'm very happy to see Gabby back again and just so many other ladies. And also, I'm happy the spotlight is on the girls as well. It makes me very happy to see women's wrestling really shown also in the state of New Jersey. And I'm just happy to see all the matches. And I know all the ladies are going to give it their all.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Before we do have that show, though, there is one other piece of business that we have coming up this weekend. It is ISPW attending the Lunar Fair for the Halloween weekend. Saturday, as you can see, the weather's going to be fine. That storm is coming in tomorrow and it'll be out of here by then. But ISPW will be promoting live events every hour on the hour, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30. And one of those events will be Joe Clean trying to get the tri-state title away from Rick Recon. And Eric Corvus has made it known on social media that I am not to be involved. And why would I be? I was fired.
No.
So before we talk a little bit more about Girl Power Pro, because I believe we're expecting Vicious Vicky to come on in a little bit, I want to just go back to some of the action that took place over in Parsippany on Friday night. There was the light heavyweight tournament, Courtney, and Ricky Price successfully defended that title again. But I want to show you what happened at the end of it.
Okay.
So Brandon Downey came out of nowhere and just started laying out everybody. And then you see Angel Reyes. He starts taking care of Brandon Downey. And now watch this. He's not even paying attention. There's Rico Gold.
fighting champion, baby. Oh, yeah? I'll beat all three of you at one time. This is going to be a fatal four-way for this. And once I beat you guys, I'm sticking up all the time with you. So, tell you what, it's my birthday. Hit my New Year's Eve. These jumps up. I'm feeling
So Ricky Price has basically challenged half the division in ISPW in the light heavyweight division. He wants to fight Buddy Thomas, Brandon Downey, and Rico Gold in a fatal four-way December 27th when ISPW returns to the Parsippany PAL.
Oh my goodness. Well, he's a fighting champion. He
No
wants to
doubt.
fight everybody.
No doubt. No doubt at all. This past weekend, we also saw Justin Carino successfully defend his heavyweight championship against Alex Ryman. Now, we will have that footage for you next week. It was a casket match, and the footage has not been released by ISPW yet, but there was breaking news coming out of that match. And I don't want to go into it now, but a tag team happened to show up and sided themselves with Justin Carino. Also, this weekend, we had an event in Dunellen, New Jersey. It was a day event outdoors, and it was the Shot Callers defending the ISPW Tag Team Championships against the Stepdads. We've had the Stepdads on this show. Okay, now, if you know anything about the Stepdads, and I know they were in Lincoln Park and you saw them, they were calling out the Shot Callers week after week after week. We had them on here, and they wanted their shot at the tag team titles. I have footage to show. Impressive maneuver there by the Shot Callers.
I don't think so. Yeah. One more time. Give him the big one.
Nah, I don't think I want to see that. I mean, that was enough damage that was being dished out. Well, I have to show the finish, I guess. So hold on.
You're going down. How'd that feel? Oh, that was time for last call. That's how we get down, Donald. ISPW Tag Team Champions, the Shot Callers.
Now, if the Stepdads had me out there, this would have never happened. And then this happened at the very end.
This isn't the end, Shot Callers! This isn't the end! Wait with me, sir! I got hit in the nuts! Every single one of those people are grounded! The family jewels!
I got to tell you, every single one of those people should be grounded. Did you see that dog, the way the dog was acting towards them?
Why are you going against the dog?
The dog was going against the Stepdads. Despicable behavior in Dunellen. Probably somewhere we're not going to ever go back to again.
We shall see. Well, we'll see what Tommy has to say.
Now, a couple of weeks ago, Courtney, I don't know if you saw it, but Yosifer L was attacked by Ray Kalitri at the end of the show in Totowa. He was hit with a pumpkin. and the pumpkin exploded, and Ray basically put him on notice. And there was a response that I want to show right now from Yosifer L.
Ray Calitri, in your pursuit to be the king of ISPW, I believe you lack one important quality, and that is how you say to take a joke. Or perhaps it is I who has been Azilat, and it is I, perhaps, who needs to remind you, Ray Calitri, and all of ISPW. Yusufer Anirakun, Tetyatun, Watani Adiri. Irjalona Throriani, Shekma, Shirakiani, Irzat Eratraban, Rekalitri.
I still have nightmares, Courtney, from when he infiltrated my home 1 year ago. Eric Corvus and I had a long battle with him, and he came and he basically lit a dummy on fire in my yard. He also came into my house another time and attacked me during this show. He also went into Corvus's house one time and attacked him during Halloween. And Eric is like okay with it now. I mean, if you saw last week on the show, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not going to have a beer with a Yosifer, but you know, we're past that." Past that. I mean, he's crazy. I don't know what he's thinking. Yosifer L is no good in ISPW, and I really do hope that Ray Calitri gets rid of him once and for all, because I hate to say it, we weren't successful.
That's going to be a very tough battle for the golden Rumble ticket winner.
No doubt. Let's check out the Hall of Champions right here at ISPW right now. As you can see, the shot callers are the tag team champions. Ricky Price, still the light heavyweight champion. Vicious Venuto holding on to the women's title. Rick Recon's the tri-state. And there you have it, Justin Carino as the heavyweight champion. Here's something you might find interesting, Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Most popular in ISPW right now, still Joe Clean by the viewers. Alex Ryman is number 2, and moving up the charts, Ricky Price, number 3. And of course, if you have the most popular, you have to have the most hated, right? And there you go. Justin Carino's the most hated right now. A lot of that stemming from what happened this past Friday in Parsippany in the casket match against Alex Ryman. And then, of course, Ray Calitri for what he did to Yosifer L at the end of the Totowa show. And, of course, always, the 8-player Anthony has been on this list, I think, for over a year. Since he turned on Joe Clean last September at the Totowa PAL, he has been on that list. And you've seen him in action.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he wants to get gold back around his waist.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, especially after the last event I commentated for. He just interfered in Yosifer and Joe Clean's match, and he was pretty much asking for a death wish with Yosifer. So it's like he wants gold very badly. Will he get it by the end of the year? I don't know. 2026, that could be a possibility.
Well, he always stays 2 steps ahead, right? And he has the assistant with him right now, Angel Reyes. And so far, it's been touch and go. I mean, that's usually what happens in the beginning of a relationship. But I think Angel Reyes is going to be more constructive for Anthony down the road than not. Checking my notes. I want to give credit to Rob Williams, the general manager, obviously not for presenting the top 5 moments of Total with Tom, but for the footage that we've been looking at has been courtesy of Rob Williams. And you can also see footage from ISPW on our new YouTube channel. And so YouTube, just go to the ISPW channel, hit the subscribe button, and also TikTok. You can see more footage there, and you can follow me on Instagram at Total with Tom. And where can we find you, Courtney? I know you got a show going on tonight. Give us all your socials.
Well, they can always follow me at Courtney and J11 on Twitter and Instagram. And of course, not only this, but they also can find me at the top of the hour at 8 o'clock, where I'll be doing a watch along of AEW Dynamite. It is going to be Fright Night, a special Halloween edition. I ain't going to tell you who I'm going to dress up as. You're just going to have to watch the watch along to wait and see, because I'm just going to leave you full of surprises, because all you guys and ghouls coming out in the night, because it's going to be fun. It's the final Wednesday before Halloween. And obviously, of course, they can always check out like everything from ISPW to Women's Wrestling Talk. Also doing my day job, being in the PR world and doing what I do best.
And what are you dressing up as for Halloween?
I don't know yet, but I can't. But I don't know.
You better hurry up. We got a couple days.
Well, yeah, because last year I dressed up as Orange Cassidy last year.
Oh, okay.
Dressed up as Orange Cassidy. I don't know who I'm gonna be this year. Maybe Timeless Tony Storm. Maybe Harley Cameron.
Okay. I'll look forward to that. Courtney, look at that right there. Number 17 on the ISPW manager list. Let me say something about this, okay? Last year, I was the ISPW manager of the year. Okay? I don't care about that anymore. I don't care. Because you know what? Total with Tom is going to be the ISPW man of the year. No more manager of the year in ISPW. I am bigger than that. I am the ISPW man of the year. You've heard it here first, Courtney, and I expect you to say it on every broadcast that you do for ISPW.
We shall see for the next one for Girl Power Pro Wrestling. Technically, you say man of the year, but that's a goal.
It goes without saying. So, Courtney, will you be with us next week as we get closer to Girl Power Pro?
I kind of have to look next week, because I think we may be getting a special guest on Women's Wrestling Talk. I can't tell you who it is, though. So you just have to be very surprised.
Okay. Well, next week, we're going to have the superstars from ISPW on ISPW Weekly, as we'll be only 2 days away from the Girl Power Pro event, which is happening in Little Falls. And what does that mean for us, Courtney, for this evening? It means we're done. We can't wait to see you guys next week on ISPW Weekly.